Good morning. So we're doing this Hermann Oak Huckleberry card holder. And in the last video I cut all of this in. And so I'm just going to take this is a Berry King tool. It's just a plain circle center. And I'm not using my maul at all. I'm just kind of putting where I think that would go. And then I like to do where things kind of fold. So I'm going to do in here, and I don't know what these are called. They're concave. I like to do those before I shade, and anything that folds over. So this, and then whatever I would need this tool for. So this is a round beveler, checkered round beveler. I'm just gonna go in here, and this is thick leather. I don't usually use this thick leather for this project, but I bought this in 8/9 ounce, so this is what I'm gonna use. And then I'll have to cleverly make some parts a little thinner for it to fold nice. Let's see, let's do inside this swirl here. And probably right there. And I'll just do that with my regular beveler. So speaking of regular bevelers, some Berry King checkered bevelers. So anywhere where something goes over, like this goes over that because it's folded, then I would bevel that first. A lot of times. The process is not always the same. Kind of depends on the project and how I'm feeling. So see how that's now connected? Even though I didn't connect it with the knife, they look really connected. Now that I've beveled it, I'll use a slightly smaller one here in this concave area and sort of fade that out as I go around. And then I shade. So today I'm going to use Berry King vertical lined thumbprint. This one is a size 2 and should probably work really well for this project because there's big elements. So you can start anywhere you want. I think I'm going to just start with these vines. Why? Because, well, my project's oriented this way. So this has a skinny end and a fatter end, so just pick the end that fits in your space. And then I kind of like to just go close to the edge and get it figured out where I'm gonna be really light, and then come in and give it the business. And it's tipped, so I don't have the whole tool impression, just part. And then here I'll go right up to that line because it's underneath this a little bit. And then fade that out. This purple is wild stuff. I bought this from Maverick Leather in Oregon, but I think Springfield Leather has some. I don't know that it's something that Hermann Oak's going to have all the time. And then for these little vines, I wouldn't use the fat end because that would take up like the whole thing. So I'm going to use the skinny end. And this little guy won't take much. And then in the swirl, I'll just use it inside of the swirl where it's going over itself. Tipped pretty steep. And then my vine work is all shaded. And then the next video, I'll shade the flower.